because of that kind of scenario.
But you have to keep in mind, like, both of those, a featherweight's not much better than a floaty weight.
That's, you know what? You are right.
Honestly. And with all the kill power in the world over in Fatality's corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Fatality, I mean, even and Crom. Crom can just blow you up.
Let's not forget that Crom still has that ridiculous up B.
Yeah. That does 25 damage.
25 damage out of shield.
Yeah.
And you can also spike at it with it at 0.
Yeah.
You don't die, you die first now, sure,
Yeah.
but
move is still nuts good.
Move is still a whole jar of peanuts.
Premature fist bumps? No, they're good.
No, they're Gucci. We
Unless
are going
they're not.
in.
I don't know. Yeah, so it looks like we are still going to see the Peach. We got Peach and Pokemon Trainer for those who weren't tuning in earlier, maybe just sliding in Pandarian and Lima. I feel like you know everyone on the screen, right?
Exactly.
I feel like any avid Smash watcher knows everyone on the screen. But for those who aren't avid, we have Lima and Pandarian on the right-hand side, rocking...
from the right, we have
yes.
Lima, Pandarian, and then Blank and Fatality.
Yeah.
I like to see that Blank still has the heart with Sheik because she's still wearing those Hyrulean earrings despite playing Crom. The soul is still there, but the match begins.
The soul of Sheik never leaves you.
No, never.
We either went to Crom or we went to Wolf. Those are your options.
You just want forward airs, man. You want some forward air trains.
Do I take the oppressive pressure or do I take the oppressive neutral?
Or do we take this oppressive ledge? Everyone's on it!
Right? The ledge trapping is something that Crom definitely has in spades.
Oof. Welcome to Trap City.
Man, Falcon's really got to watch himself off stage, so Fatality's got to be really creative to hold on to these.
And of course, it's even more so.
Oh, that's a big punish! Pandarian can't... You can't even commit to a rapid jab because Captain Falcon is, even from across the stage, he has the speed to make it to you.
Fatality slides to the left and forward smashes, then slides to the right and knees.
Exactly. He is actually doing the cha-cha slide right now.
We always knew Captain Falcon was slippery, but we didn't need him to slide left and right.
I'm just waiting for him to crisscross. When does the crisscross happen?
Right there.
There we go.
Because we're crisscrossing back into Blue Team's favor for a moment.
Now, Blank still got that first stock. Oh, my God, another knee. Oh, my God. So, it's worth noting that Fatality is like a high-key, very good doubles player that people don't ever talk about.
Oh, yeah. He can play Puff and still win in doubles.
I feel like he gets, like, criminally underrated in doubles because he's never had, like, a static partner.
Exactly.
But he's always been fantastic.
You already give Fatality enough opportunities to kill you in singles, but when you have to worry about his doubles partner opening you up too, and dear God, how many knees is that? Can we get a counter?
Oh, the tilt! Jesus, Fatality!
This match isn't even a minute. Wait, okay, we're not that fast. We aren't going F-Zero speeds.
Ooh, the back air does catch his feet extending, but it's still... And yeah, his partner was able to cover him. Pandarian couldn't get much off of that other than a life.
Just one more knee for flavor. Oh, and the Flare Blitz!
Back throw Flare Blitz, and there was no punish from Fatality. He couldn't grab an already grabbed opponent.
Just wasn't quite in position. And another, he's really trying to kill Crom at 0.
Yeah, it almost did. Definitely almost did. Up smash catches Falcon. Pandarian is fighting for his life.
He honestly stands a good chance here. Oh, but the back air will snuff out those chances.
My God. For a minute, that was actually R. Kelly. He was fighting for his life.
I'm fighting for my life.
But Fatality and Blank were not willing to let that go.
Oh, dear God.
Not at all. I don't blame him. They had such a huge lead.
Ridiculously. We have R. Kelly on stage, and then Fatality's going to take the deal as Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
It says, shut up and dance with me, and these stocks are flying.
I imagine, yeah, after that kind of a scenario, you want the biggest stage that you can get your hands on. Even the PS2 was already huge, right? And somehow Fatality was everywhere at once, kneeing left and right,
the mobility.
spiking people all over the place.
Flying around like he's on the racetrack,
right.
Where he belongs.
I don't know if Captain Falcon ever actually got out of the car, but now we're seeing the Bayonetta out of Lima. I expected maybe an attempt with this kind of a matchup spread here from the
That's for my rest days. Yeah. Jumping out of the cars for my leg days. Coming in
it's
here.
leg day today right now for Captain Falcon.
He's really trying to edgeguard Bayonetta.
Oh my God! That had to be. There's no way that was the intentional. I just want a neutral get up Falcon punch.
Neutral get up into Falcon punch.
Why would I mean? He's had a Falcon punch miss input before. But right. I don't want to assume anything right now.
And Lima performing the Lima Classic and somehow has Ding outside all of our vision. I was everywhere on stage, and suddenly Lima was dead.
That knee!
Oof, yet again. All right, I'm actually starting a counter this time. That is knee number 1. For those at home who aren't aware.
Game 2, knee 1, and Lima's already dropped a stock. Blank has as well.
Okay, and Lima was right in position to actually get Fatality off stage there. However,
but he held his jump for so long.
That's the deception with Fatality. He will trick you. He will look like all hope is lost and suddenly jump from the deepest depths of the Shadow Realm and come back. Somehow, the Falcon can truly fly.
The pew pew you of Smash Ultimate.
Truly.
Kevin Toy always has his jump, and so does Fatality.
Ooh!
That forward smash on forward smash.
Where did the stocks go?
They dropped.
Oh my God!
And that was worth it.
Blank!
Blank going for the Chroma side, the Chromakaze, to put his team solidly up.
He ran straight up to Lima and point blank served that up B.
Fatality is just looking for hugs right now.
Oh! Okay. Almost connects that forward smash.
I'm scared. I'm scared. He got it down there, but that's Lima. That's Bayo. You know he can recover from deep.
And you know why he switched now.
Yeah.
He switched to Bayonetta because he got down. He got up tilted.
Super dead. Peach.
Okay.
And they keep getting hit by this hug. They want to shield that forward smash with some extra butter on it. That's a knee setup. He doesn't quite find it, but he picks up the jabs. And this is 3 stocks Lima's got to pull back from.
Ooh, that was a really smart air dodge. They're all quiet and red, but make no mistake, only one of them is the target.
I mean, Bayo is definitely a character that can handle a 2v1 situation, target switch really well.
And has all the resources in the world.
Oh! But a jump gets caught. Everything on the ground, the ledge trapping is already so easy to cover for Chrom. You kind of have to commit to calling the jump, right?
Yep.
You know, set up for those neutral areas and such, but you can cover the ground so well. Fatality was there to cover everything else.
Yep. Fatality just stood back and said, rolls or jumps, I got it all. Every option.
That was a clean victory for Fatality and Blank moving on in bracket. We thought that Lima and Pandarian would be moving on to the final bracket winner's side, but
it wasn't a qualifier.
That wasn't the qualifier we thought it was. This was the qualifier. So now Lima and Pandarian are slumming around losers bracket, still trying to make it out of pools.
Got to slough their feet back up to Fatality and Blank.